Environment Canada has issued some major rainfall warnings. Most of the island, Vancouver Island, Vancouver metro area, right up the Sunshine Coast, South Coast as well. BC is bracing for what's known as an atmospheric river. Parts of the region, some of those areas in red you see in BC, could get as much as 200 millimeters of rain.
Probably wonder, hey, what are you doing? Lay down on top of everything. I don't even want to tell you guys. give you slowly a cue. It's not Kitty the problem. No problem there. It is beside Kitty. Right down there. You might see a little something. If not, this side is bigger, and yes, I do have I do have cereal there, a little cereal plum. So there's a good pile of water there. Where it's coming from, I don't know. It's kind of all wet there, and it's wet here too. So I remove everything. It's so frustrating right now. I don't know what to say, I don't even know if I want to post this right now because I'm just frustrating. But it's been raining super hard last night. I filmed a little clip last night. It was super windy, super hard, and all the rain was coming toward the back of my door. And I used to have a small little leak that I didn't know was coming from the high top after I realized that the high top was leaking. If you don't know, it's not the first time that happened. I realized that the high top was leaking 6 months ago, and we fixed it. And it was looking to be fixed, to be honest. I checked there maybe 2 or 3 times. It's a kind of like big process. I need to remove a bunch of stuff to look really like that deep. But I had a couple, I didn't have any drop of water last night. So I was like, oh, you know, no water because it was raining really, really hard and windy. But I just came here and I realized that one of my pillow a little bit wet. And so that pillow was a little bit wet. I don't know if I was coming from the door. I don't know if I was coming from the high top coming in there because this is the only board that's kind of open if you want. So regardless of this, that was like 3 or 4 drops. It was not the problem, but it just sparked. I'm like, maybe I should look at my high top because I mentioned that 3 weeks ago I realized that my floor was wet. And I've been looking, like I say, once in a while the high top, but I've been looking after a rainfall, like, you know, a day or 2 after the rainfall, and realized that everything was okay. Are you eating cereal, Kelly? Is that good for you? And yeah, the high top was dry, but the floor was wet, so I kind of presumed that the high top was not leaking, but I have a feeling now, might not true, maybe my floor of the front driver may be leaking for other reason. Maybe it's got water for other reason, but a while ago I know that some water was dripping all along there and coming to my floor. So I don't know if it's that. I'm just sorry if I have a hard time to make sense right now. I'm just like, my mind just go 50 direction. So right now it's not raining anymore, but I think we're supposed to get more rain tonight. So there's some water there. I'm gonna have to contact the high top again and see if they can, I don't know what they're gonna do, but now everything is bored. All this all along my van, I redone everything. I don't even want to, I'm not gonna even think about all that part, to be honest, because it's just, no, I don't want to think about that. Weather tonight. So we're supposed to get another 5 this evening, 5 millimeters of rain, and 5 tonight. And after that, dry for 2 or 3 days, 3 days. So I'm gonna put everything back there tomorrow morning after maybe a good rainfall. I'm gonna look and see if we seems to have more water there and contact the high top. And if you wonder why I just realized that I have high top leaking when it's been 6 months that, you know, everything is good, it's because it's the rain season. And I presume then just a little car wash, it's not enough rain to actually do anything to my high top. You need to have rain for a good period of time, and this is one of the first time we had like more rain 2 or 3 weeks ago, but yeah, so that's why I just realized. So I removed all my clothes because I was like, I think I can have access to it. So I touch everything here. Let me grab a flashlight. Probably not gonna be able to see, but right here in that corner I do have access. Oh, it's soaking wet. That corner is a huge pool of water. That one there. You see it? So currently only this side. So might be wet on this side because I'm tipping a little bit on this side, because I'm sleeping my head there, so I always try. It's semi-level here, but the drop of water that I found was right there. It's not the first time in the past, last winter or things like this, that I had a couple drop in the back. Not a lot, like today was just a couple little drop. So I don't know if the water is moving all along here and going sometime in the back if I'm, you know, more that way. I guess, guys, I'm gonna catch you tomorrow morning. The joy of living in the van. Alright, me in the future. It's been 2 days since I recorded the little portion. Just want to know that I contact the high top company. They gonna look at it, but it's gonna be in two plus week because they are fully booked right now. They just want to take a time. So November 7, around that date, I still have to wait for our email confirmation, but it should be around that time that they're gonna look at it. I'm gonna have to be patient. I'm gonna have to, during that time, try to figure out where the leak might come from, and hope for the best that I'm not gonna have to remove any of that new portion, hopefully. So thank you guys for watching. I don't like to say I hope you enjoy when I don't have a bad day, but still I hope you enjoy. And I'm gonna let you with Miss Kitty, obviously. Hey, Miss Kitty. You're happy. Little kisses. Oh, thank you. That people like that. Oh yeah, that's a good way to end the video. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one.